In a shocking new development, U.S. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem has claimed that powerful cartels and criminal organizations have placed bounties on the heads of specific immigration and customs enforcement agents. According to Noem, certain ICE officers in Chicago are now targets of organized crime networks, offering up to $10,000 to kill them and around $2,000 for their kidnapping. Noem made these statements during an interview on Fox and Friends, warning that her department's intelligence indicates an escalating threat against federal immigration agents. She said these groups have not only circulated photos of targeted agents, but have also distributed their details within criminal networks, creating what she described as an extremely dangerous situation. The Homeland Security Secretary claimed that the individuals behind these bounties are connected to gangs, cartel members, and even known terrorist organizations. However, she did not name any specific group or provide additional evidence. This revelation comes amid growing chaos in Chicago, where protesters have been clashing with federal agents as Immigration and Customs Enforcement, along with Customs and Border Patrol, carry out sweeping immigration raids. These raids are being conducted under direct orders from President Donald Trump as part of his ongoing campaign to deport millions of undocumented immigrants from the United States. Local leaders, including Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson, have openly condemned these operations, calling them an overreach of federal power and a violation of Chicago's sanctuary city policies. Despite these objections, the federal crackdown has continued, with reports of raids involving drones, helicopters, and nighttime operations in apartment complexes across the city. Supporters of the Trump administration argue that many of those targeted in these raids are violent criminals linked to gangs and cartels. However, immigrant rights groups and lawyers strongly dispute these claims, stating that the majority of detainees have no serious criminal records. Noem, meanwhile, has accused Democratic leaders and local protesters of escalating the violence. She described a recent ambush incident where a group of ICE and Border Patrol agents were followed and surrounded by a caravan of 10 vehicles. According to her, the confrontation ended with gunfire, leaving one U.S. citizen injured on Chicago's South Side. Noem also alleged that many of the protesters opposing immigration raids are being paid and organized by criminal groups. She pointed out that protesters were seen wearing identical gas masks and holding uniform signs, a sign, she said, that points to outside funding and coordination. While these claims have stirred major controversy, the Department of Homeland Security has not yet provided official evidence supporting them. The Independent and other media outlets have reached out to DHS and ICE for comment, but have not received a response as of now. The situation in Chicago remains tense, with federal agents increasing their presence, local leaders vowing to resist, and protesters demanding an immediate end to what they call unjust and dangerous raids. As the story develops, InsightPulse will continue to follow every update closely to bring you the most reliable and balanced coverage possible. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to InsightPulse, your trusted source for deep investigative news, global updates, and real-time analysis. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a breaking story.